Welcome back. You're watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. This week, our expert is Godfrey Gishuki of Enterprise Development Associates. Karibu sana.
Thank you, Catherine, for having me back.
You're here to discuss about names, naming our businesses. Why is a business name very important for the success of a business?
There are two factors. One, as you craft the name, you need to think from the consumer point of view. Very important, right? So it has to be a name that consumers can easily identify, associate your products and services with, and it's easy, it's straightforward, okay? Number two, you need to consider the level of investment that needs to go into promoting your brand name. The mistake most small business people make is to assume that they can get their name to become a household name, without considering the amount of financial investment required in promoting that name. One of the other mistakes people make is to assume that they get hold of the name of the wife and the husband, split them into two and merge them, they'll make a very good business name because they are thinking from their own perspective. It's a name, there are two names that they love so much, so they don't want to, their identity. That's really what kind of like informs those sort of decisions. So the easier path for the small business is choose a name that is easy, that is simple, that is memorable, that is crisp, and that can be associated with the kind of services you're offering. So Alaro is a good name. It's a straightforward, it's a person's name, and models management. So the three names together are clear. It's very clear. Once you find that name, then you know what to expect from that. So that's what I would say.
Godfrey, where is the product and services vis-a-vis the name of your company?
At the point where you're developing your brand, your company, and your brands, your products, you need to make a very important decision. This is the decision where you decide whether you're going to promote the individual products that you develop with their own names, or you're going to have everything all your services and products associated with the name of your company, one-on-one, right? The general practice for the big corporation, again, is that the big guys, they have the name of the business, and then they name the various products. They give the various products unique identities or brands. That has advantage in the sense that if a product or a service fails, then the whole company is not affected.
Yeah.
But for the small startup, the best advice is you start right. You need to lay that foundation. You need to clear which strategy you want to pursue, right? And of course, the strategy where you name your services or your products differently from the name of your business is a good strategy because it's very sustainable. It is very easy now to keep on churning new products or services, give them unique identity, and then you have your company brand or name at the bottom. It will appear somewhere in the corner. Yeah, and we have very many examples in the market.
Give us an example.
Oh, of course, Equity. Equitel, it is a little bit associated, obviously, but yes, so it's a mobile service with which is associated with the bank. If Equitel was to be taken out of the equation, the bank still remains. So that's a good product. But that's for the big guys. For the small person, your business is yourself, you as the owner of the business, the business itself, and everything that you come up with, the products or services, you one and the same thing. So you better have a good name. You better have a name that is easy to sell, memorable, short, and neat, that you can easily associate with your business without having any negative or conflicting connotations.
Sometimes small businesses associate their names to their experiences. Sometimes, especially when it comes to religion. Would you advise them to get rid of that kind of name?
It depends again on your target audience. But it can also be a limiting factor in the sense that you're narrowing it so much. So somebody who is outside your religious belief or who would be easy with your association may find it difficult to accept your product. I mean, if you want to appeal to a global audience, if the name of your business is such that somebody out there will hesitate to patronize your business because of the religious or cultural background that is associated with your name, then actually at the end of the day, then that becomes a limiting factor. So you don't want to put limits on your business, how far it can grow.
Thank you so much, Godfrey.
Most welcome.
It is important to know a name is important if I want to continue on this road to success.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Thank you for watching Road to Success, the key to your next level in business. Remember, great leaders inspire greatness in others. Do have a blessed week.
Road to Success is brought to you by Equity Bank.
Equity Bank. You are listening